Why are the first 6 weeks of a baby's life so crucial? Because in that time period it's not only possible, but also absolutely crucial for parents to put into place a feeding routine and a sleeping schedule that, in essence, can help regulate your baby's internal body clock, his ability to calm himself, and other foundational aspects of physical, emotional, and social development. Does this sound too good to be true? Well, it's not. It's absolutely possible, and I'm going to show you how. Yes, the days, weeks, and months after your baby is born are a beautiful, thrilling time period. But it's also a time when many parents panic and stop thinking for themselves. One of the first things I do when I meet a new family is reassure the parents that they already know a lot about what it takes to be good parents. We are all born with an innate understanding of what our babies need. Unfortunately, parents often second-guess themselves, listen to others instead of themselves, and then make themselves crazy with worry and anxiety. These doctors, friends, family members, and even respected experts are all well-meaning, and often their counsel is well-founded. But together, their input often becomes a jumbled mess of conflicting advice, and a new parent in near panic mode cannot make sense of any of it. I recently had a famous singer-turned-fashion designer ask me when it was okay to introduce her baby to cereal. Her baby was more than 5 months old and was showing very clear signs of needing more than just milk. But when she asked her pediatrician if she could start to offer her a little cereal, the pediatrician stated that if you give a baby cereal before she is 6 months, she will be prone to obesity. The mum immediately decided that she couldn't possibly feed her baby cereal now, even though her instincts were probably more accurate. In this case, with her baby only a couple of weeks away from being 6 months, and clearly growing well, she was already 16 pounds, it would have been just fine to feed her cereal a couple of weeks early. When I was growing up in the 1970s, and even as late as the 1980s, our parents fed babies cereal at 3 months, and sometimes even earlier than that. At that time, it was a common misconception that putting cereal in your baby's bottle helped her sleep longer. One grandmother told me that she put cereal in her son's bottle when he was just 2 weeks old. Giving cereal to newborns is dangerous, as their little digestive systems are not yet developed enough to handle more than breast milk or formula. On the other hand, I don't believe that feeding babies cereal before 6 months is what has created the obesity epidemic. That has arisen from lack of exercise and overeating processed food. One of the primary characteristics of the Cherish approach is to learn to pay attention to the needs of your baby, so that you can follow your instincts, think for yourself, and turn to accurate, reliable information about your baby's health when necessary. The good news is that how you approach your baby's first weeks or months does not cause a lot of stress or require extensive thinking, but it does ask you to plan a little and stay calm a lot. What does that come down to? Be organized and don't panic. The more you are able to stay calm, the more likely you will be able to pay attention to your baby's cues, stay in tune with your newborn or baby, and understand his needs. Is your baby hungry? Tired? Complaining because he's wet? Fussy because of gas? Babies are not all that complicated, but when parents are sleep-deprived or feel insecure about what to do, they can easily get confused, overwhelmed, or both. My approach to taking care of your baby is designed to make you feel calm, confident, and self-assured, so that you know exactly what to do, so that you and your baby can sleep through the night, and so that you won't spend 20 out of 24 hours each day worrying that there's something wrong with your child or your parenting skills.